Alright, so just a quick kind of update of what I've been doing here. I want to show you guys back in here, just to look at this door mechanism. So if you guys can't see, I have Technic bricks here, and then there's Technic beams, and what happens is you can rotate this, and it pushes the doors out. So I wanted to stay true to that Imperial architecture look and get that, that slant. It's those angles, and then again it's the V shape of the open door that really gets the Imperial architecture across. Now, I realize that this actually probably is not a big enough space. I think that's 8 bricks wide. It doesn't fit the DeLorean on train wheels, so that's a problem. If you can't fit the DeLorean, it probably can't fit like, you know, a troop transport kind of thing. So, or I don't even know what to call it, but. So I'm gonna probably end up redoing some of this. Even the doors, I'm not really liking it too much. It's not visually appealing from the front, but as well, I'll go around in a second here, but as well, it's just not something that needs to be visually appealing from the front. We don't really see it in the actual one shot that we get of the front. You can't even see the door. It's just a bunch of dark gray, and then you really just, if you actually look, you really just see the inverted slopes that come out from above and create Krennic's shuttle's landing pad. So anyways, that's just something to think about, is for me, is how far to go on the details and the kind of effort that I put into it, because is it really going to be something that you notice on the mock? And I did put quite a bit of effort in to add these sliding doors that I don't just pull out, but I actually have a, you know, a thing for it to control in the back. So anyways, and then as well, right here is I'm planning to put some little, like, they're just cutouts in the build, I guess you could say. So there's room for these little scenes in there, whether they're like troop barracks or whatever they are. There's just room for that here. Now, I just had a few questions for myself that I'm thinking when I'm building this, and that is, first off, yeah, what scenes do I want to put in there? But more than that is the effect it's going to have on the overall structure. Because, you know, if this keeps on going up, is it good to have this lower on in the tower versus higher up? And honestly, I don't know, because if I have it higher up, I'm probably not going to have this level of filler going on. And here I do have that, so I can do stronger filler to kind of offset that. But as well, it's lower on, so what's going to be better for the structural stability of the tower? So if you guys kind of catch what I'm going on, just tell me what you think. If I should have these scenes, this kind of scene of like barracks or a mess hall or just troops walking, I don't know, just something Imperial. First off, leave a comment on what you guys think I should put in here, and then I would love a comment on whether you think I should do it high or low. So just kind of, I love some feedback there. Now's a chance for, if you guys have any ideas, just think of Imperial rooms like an armory or barracks, mess hall. What would you see inside of an Imperial complex? Maybe like a prison. I don't really think it's the kind of place that would have a prison cell, just because it's such a secure location, so that doesn't really work. But anyways, if you guys have an idea, definitely post that in the comments below. I'd love to hear that. I did rotate the mock, which was crazy hard. I almost lost these corners. So if you can imagine, as I'm rotating this, I've got one corner here and one corner here. The other ones I wanted to keep on the table because I didn't want to lose the tower. So these ones were almost, just with the base plate, they were hanging off, and they were at very scary angles hanging off. So that was terrifying. I almost lost that corner. A few chunks of plating actually fell out from like the bottom, which is scary. So anyways, but once I add some more plating on top, it'll be fine. And it won't have that issue if I decide to turn it again, but I wanted to get at a better angle, so that way now I can time lapse from up here or something like that, and you guys can see it from that angle. Just so, before it was really awkward because you'd be facing my window and the lighting just wasn't that good. So now I'll have much better kind of view of tower, and besides, now when I sit at my desk over here, I can lean back on the mock, but I can look back and get this awesome view of the mock. So it'll be great for if I do another live stream. And thanks to everyone who was on the last live stream. We had 130 viewers. That is ridiculous. I've never had anything close to that. I think the last time I live streamed, it was 100. No, it wasn't even 100. It was just 50. And that was kind of blowing the records for the community that I know here. So that is pretty cool. And thanks everyone who came out to that. As you can see now, just the front, the way that door looks. So I can't really ask for you guys' advice on that because it's really something that I have to figure out. And then it's all affected if I widen the entrance or anything like that. So I got a little bit of work to do there. And I can work on the AT-ACT as well. I get to unbox that in a few seconds here. And yeah, so once again, if you guys would like to comment on what kind of rooms I should put in there, and if I should have them high or low, or I guess even both would almost be an option. Wow, I never thought of that. It could be both. So if there's lots of good ideas, then maybe I can do both. That'd be really cool. Just lots of rooms. I could probably have 2 different ones. And then later on, I'll have like the data vault thing that the tower's actually like known for. And I'd love to put hydropower station in one of those bottom corners for sure. Anyways, so let's get on to the rest of this video. Make sure to comment, and yeah. Alright guys, so I was expecting 4 giant Bricklink orders, and they're all here, but as well I have a few other just hauls, and I'm not really doing this too much to show it to you guys. I mean, I want to show you guys the Bricklink parts because it'll kind of show you what I had to do in order to build this custom AT-ACT, but I'm kind of doing the rest just to, well, I figure I may as well show you guys, but as well it's for me to keep track of when I'm getting this stuff. Otherwise, I tend to lose track of this over time. You know, as years pass, you forget where you buy stuff, so I want to make sure that I kind of keep track of that just in the video. And as well, a huge shout out to my friend Lucas, who sent me this HMV bag. Alright, so again, just thanks to my buddy Lucas Lego Penguin for hooking me up with this stuff. So, I believe he went to the Lego store twice for me here. We got a Batwoman poster. And if you're wondering what this is for, the white is for future, probably snow, wink. And the light gray bricks with studs on the side, those are actually for Scarif here. I thought, before I had a technique in mind that I was going to use probably about this many, but now they're really just whenever I need to add some texture or I need to add something that's sticking out of the surface on the Scarif tower, those are the pieces that I'm going to be using. I mean, I already have one Pick-a-Brick cup, but I want it to be safe and I want to make sure that I get some of these pieces because these are just some of the most useful pieces in Lego. And to be able to get them in light gray, color that I always use on the Pick-a-Brick wall, I realized that I just can't miss out on that opportunity. So I definitely am really glad that I was able to get some of those. And of course, Lucas always gets me some amazing colors of 2x4s in all of the lids of the Pick-a-Brick cups. So I got some more filler for my mocks, I guess. Alright, so next I have a bunch of kind of sealed sets that what I've been doing is I've just been able to pick lots of these up on sale from Amazon because they just randomly put stuff on sale and it's like, you know, why not? And if you guys didn't know, I do have a Bricklink store. I'm not going to give a shout out or anything because I'm not one of those people, but I just like to throw, it's not a big store, I just like to throw up extra figures that I get, and it's just stuff that I really don't need. So that's what I end up doing with lots of this stuff, and you'll see a few examples of it here. Anyways, I'm not one of those kids can't have them because I buy all of them people, but I do get a few sets that are on sale. So first up, you guys are like, oh my gosh, Chris, what have you done? You traitor, you bought Friends. Yeah, it was 50% off, so $60 Canadian, 65. I was like, okay, whatever, I'll do it. There's a lot of cool pieces in there. Maybe I'll keep it sealed. If you guys didn't know, I do have a future plan to build a city. Not that I'd ever put this in there, but maybe. I really don't know. I just couldn't pass it up at 60 bucks. I was like, why not? That's a lot of pieces for a pretty good price. Here's something that's a bit more acceptable to you guys, is 2 first order transporters. These were 50% off, and thank you so much. I actually got these from Walmart, but I actually didn't get them myself. I had a friend locally here who actually saw them, texted me, and then he picked them up for me. Really awesome. So thanks so much if you're watching this. That was just amazing, and I can't wait to use these. But rather, I think I might be using the parts from them instead. So they're 50 bucks each Canadian, which is not that bad at all. And I might actually be using the sets for parts, and then it's hard to sell the figures because they're all stuff that I'd use in a future first order mock. But we'll see what I do with them. Haven't quite made up my mind, because it's also, I don't know. We'll see. As well, kind of around that time here, I picked this up from Walmart. Once I learned about that sale, I went and I got this for I think 30 bucks. So why not? I already have the set. I do buy lots of superhero stuff for myself because I like it, and yeah. Here's an Encounter on Jakku set. I think it was 40% off or something, so I didn't want to pass that up because I really wanted to get this right here and Inkar. And I don't really need the other figures, but I also don't know if I'll open it up. I probably will, but we will see. Next, I've got 4 Battle of Takodana sets. They're pretty cool. I bought one, and then Amazon does have limits. Then I bought the other 3 later on when they came on sale again. I think they were 40% off. Anyways, it was a good deal. I think they were 40 bucks, 30 bucks each, something like that. I already got one from a friend in a trade, Peach Bricks, and I didn't get all the figures, just the Kylo Ren, I think. So it'll be awesome to actually. I'll probably open up one of these and keep the other 3 sealed, part them. I don't know. It was just a good price, and I did not want to pass that up. Next are some questionable ones. Here's a City People in the Park set. It was 50% off, so 25 bucks Canadian. And then this Mighty Micro is the most questionable of them all at just $3 off. I think it was like $8 bucks or something like that. So I thought I'd get that because I like superheroes. Not that I can ever think of a use for that, whereas other Iron Man suits, Future City, this is kind of out there, but hey, it's pretty cool, so that's fun. Last week, I don't know if I showed it or not, but I did get a DeLorean set. That was cool. I was able to catch the TIE Striker on 30% off. I already built it, and now I got 2 of those, so that's awesome. It's actually on sale again for 30% off right now, and I'm just deciding if I want to get another one or not. I don't know. It's just way too early and on Scarif. So hopefully it'll go on sale a bit more. And then another really questionable purchase is this Juniors set, which was, I already parted it because I wanted the parts to it, but then I actually bought it for the figures. It was like 15 or 20. It was a few dollars off, so I got that. A few interesting pieces, but probably a waste of money, more or less. Alright, so this is kind of my other stuff haul. Next, I will do, or I'll just really show you guys my Bricklink pieces all laid out, and then if you guys want to, again, stay to the end, you can see me unboxing the entire order. Alright, so as you guys can see, there's a lot of parts here. I'm really excited to get started on the UCS AT-ACT. It's going to take a bit longer than last time, just because that time I had instructions, it was not my own creation, and so it's not even a mock, I guess you could say. It's not my own creation, but it was huge and ridiculous, and this thing is going to be pretty much the same, if not a little bit bigger. I don't want to say bigger because really, if I make this bigger, then I got to make the whole mock bigger. But that brings me to another point where I'm actually planning to add another 2 6-foot tables of just beaches around the main island, because especially with the scale of the AT-ACT and possibly 2 of them, now that I'll have 2 walkers, one that's easily turned into, not too easily, probably a day's worth of work, turned into the same thing as this custom AT-ACT that I'm going to build. But anyways, having 2 of those in a MOC the current size of 40 grade base plates, with half of that being the tower and that whole section, I don't think that's big enough. So what I'm going to be doing is probably adding at least another 6-foot table, if not 2 8-foot tables. That's kind of my plan. Since I don't place the water, which is going to be such a relief when it comes to it, and I placed water so many different ways in the past. I built so many MOCs with water poured out. I built so many MOCs doing like stuff underneath that, like the tiled water, studs placed. I've done it all, and really I want to try something new with this MOC, so I'm going to be putting either white tablecloths or blue tablecloths, something that really works with that really bright light color of Scarif's water, something that works with that over these tables. So I'm not going to use as much water, which is really the limiting factor on the MOC and the size of the whole beach area, because otherwise beach is really easy to build. You can just whip out islands and beaches and the terrain, like that's all easy to do. You do one little section, you just repeat that, and that's all the thinking that you have to do. It doesn't take a lot of work. So I can really expand that, and I'll probably be adding another 2 8-foot tables on the sides of the MOC, which will be crazy, and it's just going to be a lot of fun to do that, because it means that this MOC is going to be way bigger than anything I've ever built, but it also doesn't take the way more months of building time, because islands don't take that long, let's be honest. So that should be a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool stuff that I want to add in on those islands, like the TIE Striker launch pads, if you guys have seen those in Star Wars Battlefront, the Scarif DLC. I haven't actually seen those too well, but I definitely want to build them because I've seen how cool they are. And just to have AT-ACTs there on those side islands rather than right in front, because these things are monsters. Like the leg of the one still sitting over there, and it's like this tall. I mean, it's going to work with an 8-foot tall tower, but to the rest of the... well, we'll see. We'll just see how it works. I don't really know yet. So anyways, if you guys want to see me unbox all this stuff, stay tuned for right after this. But otherwise, drop a like if you guys have enjoyed this video and are excited to see the future Scarif. If you guys have any comments or questions, let me know. If you guys want to get David Hall on the next live stream, definitely go and comment on his current Scarif video about my MOC, because I know lots of you guys want to see us both just kind of talking about our MOCs in the same live stream that came up on my last live stream, which was incredible. It had 130 viewers. That's crazy. I've never had that many people watching live, which is ridiculous. So anyways, if you guys want to see me unbox this, go ahead right now. But otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Alright, so here starts the long process of unpacking these 4 enormous Bricklink orders. So let's just go for it. Thanks to the 4 Bricklink stores that went to all this work. I know it's a lot of work to pack orders, especially ones this big. So the first one is from Canada itself. I tried to order from within Canada because I don't want to get dinged with shipping like I did on this American one where I had to pay an extra, I think $20 or so. Anyways, this guy seems to have packaged everything in shopping bags. Alright, so I just cut ahead a little bit, because I cut open all these bags. That actually took me like 2 minutes. And yeah, so let's just go and take a look at this. So this is 600 of these plates, and I believe that this is 133 of these. So you can see why you package those like that, because that's just a crazy amount of parts. You can see you got so if you're wondering what these are for the big, the eventual circle around the tower. So just so you know. Dark tan plates, palm tree parts, random tan pieces, because filler is nice, and as well future Jedi Temple. I think these were just ridiculously cheap, so that was probably like 50 cents worth. Dark tan plates, dark tan plates, dark tan plates. So lots of different dark tan wedge plates. Here's some actual dark tan 6x6 plates, more 6x6, actual tan 10x10 wedge plates, black random pieces, dark bluish gray 6x8 plates. There's probably like 20 or 30 there. 50 of these 1x4 tiles with like I guess they're brackets or like edge pieces. I don't know. They got a big like lip on them. A bunch of these 1x2 cheese graters. 2x3 inverted dark bluish gray. Sand Yeah, that's right. Sand blue, John. Other people that like sand blue. Cool pieces. Random black parts. More 2x3 inverted dark bluish gray. 10x10 tan again. Oh, here we go. Big bag. I think there's about 500 1x2 tan. So it's obviously for the beach. Some more random dark bluish gray wedge plates. Dark tan 8x8 dishes. I don't know why I ordered those. These are AT-ACT parts. These are for the neck. Same with these. These are also for the AT-ACT. I think there's about 200 1x2 jumper plates in light bluish gray. These are for fun. These are for the AT-ACT. I need a whole bunch of these. I think there's about 200 or 100 or something, 150. Crazy amount of them. And that is this one massive, this is a massive Bricklink order. I think this was over about $200. And yeah, so let's do the next one. This one is from the US. And it's the reason I found this store. No, it was actually because AT-AT parts. But then I discovered these, which are a piece that I really like. So I got a whole bunch. He had like hundreds, but unfortunately I could only order so many before the weight got bumped up and the shipping became impossible to get. I actually needed these for the legs of the feet of the AT-ACT. That's why. About 30 of these 6x6 light gray AT-ACT. These are for fun. These are super cool pieces. They look really good whenever you use them. So, 10x10 wedge plates in dark bluish gray. Those are for the circle, and other just random like boat hull pieces in dark bluish gray. And here's a bag of AT-ACT parts. We've got everything from dark orange balloon pieces to some light gray. Actually, those are just for fun. What am I talking about? AT-ACT, AT-ACT, AT-ACT hinges. These 1x2. These are not AT-ACT. These are both for the AT-ACT. These pieces are for the feet. The AT-ACT, same feet. And these are expensive parts. These 2x4 wedge plates are super expensive in light gray. I think they're around 30 or 40 cents a piece, which is ridiculous. But unfortunately, I had to get these for the AT-ACT. So, ouch. And then these are also for that. So that's 2 of 4. Those are crazy. All of this is crazy. Let's see if I can move this over without losing a bag or two. Cross over to this side. See if we're still recording here. Oh, great, we are. Random pieces, actually. If you ever see me getting the yellow stuff, that's for those tower cranes to extend them. 2x3 inverted light bluish gray. These are all AT-ACT parts. AT-ACT. Oh, orange lightsaber blades. Those are cool. Other AT-ACT parts. Some trans blue stuff. It's really cool. I had to get that. 2x3 just light gray slopes. Those are fairly expensive, but those are necessary for the AT-ACT. I order these panels whenever I see them in the store because I know I'm going to need them for the Jedi Temple, but as well, right now I'm using quite a few of them in this mock. More of these, and some of these are 1x3 rather than 1x4 of these slopes. They're also for the AT-ACT. These are for fun, or for Scarif. The circle. You guys see just the random dark bluish gray plates, they're probably for the circle. Scarif beaches and AT-ACT. Dark bluish gray plates. I'm gonna beat myself up after because of all these random dark bluish gray plates, and then I'm never gonna need all these wedge plates again. But trans blue cockpits. I have no idea why I ordered these. I actually really don't know. Some more light bluish gray wedge plates as well, some tan ones. If you ever see the tan or dark tan, that's for Scarif beaches. It's for the AT-ACT, these 1x4 bricks with studs on the side. 1x8 tiles and I think 1x12 plates. Very, very expensive, but for the AT-ACT. These are totally unnecessary for the AT-ACT, but I wasn't paying enough attention. AT-ACT. And I actually just placed an order from the same store for more of those because I need them for the Scarif tower. I think there's about 100 1x2 plates in light gray and then about 100 in tan, sorry. Dark tan, light bluish gray, 1x2 slopes, inverted. Ladders for the AT-ACT. Dark tan. Dark tan. Oh, and there's one cool piece. That cool piece is for me. It's cool. I wanted to use it for something. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but it's cool. Dark tan. Dark tan, 3x3. Dark tan, 4x4 round wedge plates. And then some random orange pieces that I thought were cool, and some triangular light bluish gray. So that is all that is in that order. So thank you. That's a friend of mine that has a Bricklink store. His name is stores the Little Things Brick Co. So I definitely recommend that if you ever find the need to order from a store in Canada. If you live in Canada, it's a bonus. Here we go. Here's some much bigger of these dark bluish gray circular pieces. I don't know why I look for those. I feel like I've used them in the past and I really like them. Yeah, for stuff like shield generators and other stuff. You guys can definitely tell that I'm got Camino on my mind for the future. Some random orange 8x8. This was packed really weird. All the pieces in this one are kind of, it's from Ep7 bricks. They're all kind of packed together. Got some white telephone pieces. I don't know why I ordered those. I need these, are they 10x10 or 8x8 things? I need those for the AT-ACT. Cheap Technic stuff, 1x1 light gray tiles. Just a bag of 100 of these. You're going to see a few more bags. I peeked at this one, so I saw how we packed it. And it's interesting. Here's another 100. 100 1x6 light gray tiles. Those are expensive, but I had to order them. Here's another 100. They are for the AT-ACT, and it sucks up a ridiculous amount of light gray tiles. Here's probably another 100 of those. Some dark bluish gray, or dark blue stuff, sorry. Other light bluish gray stuff. The dark blue is actually to modify Boba Fett Slave 1 UCS into a Jango Fett's UCS. So that's something that's not directly going to happen right now, but I just saw those pieces and I thought, hey, let's get those. 3x4 or 4x3 light gray slopes. I need those for the feet of the AT-ACT. Those are expensive, so that hurt to buy. Other 1x light bluish gray plates. And 100 more of these. And we are almost at the end. Here's some of these dark blue parts. And is this the end? There's one random piece. And then in here we've got some of these. Some other random parts, I guess. Jango Fett Slave 1. Dark blue. AT-ACT. So that is 4 enormous Bricklink orders of lots of just random and kind of ridiculous stuff. Not everything is really targeted at everything, like the orange, that's just for me and for future projects. But there's a lot of parts here. But as you can see, it's just a lot of parts. So that is fantastic. So thank you to the 4 Bricklink stores, Ace of Bricks, the Little Brick Things Co. are the 2 really mentionable ones. I think there's one, the 3rd order was Toyberg, and the 4th store was Brick Assortments, and that's a Canadian store. So anyways, those are the 4 orders, and now I have everything that I should need to build the AT-ACT. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed just kind of seeing my thoughts and kind of what I needed to order for to build that. And just to get to see what I do kind of when I order this much stuff on Bricklink. You can see the small stuff that I normally throw in has become large amounts, but in overall it's still small parts of this. But so you kind of get a sense of how I do Bricklink, how I buy stuff, and yeah. So if you guys have stayed this long, thank you guys so much, and definitely go if you guys have any questions about anything. Let me know in the comments. I will make sure to get back to you down there, whether it's like today or later this week, but I'll definitely get to it. And I'm going to start the AT-ACT this week, so I'm very, very excited about that. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I probably already talked about this, so Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week.